What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 9 of my lower league series with Gainsborough Trinity in Football Manager 2018. Guys, make sure you do leave a big thumbs up on this video. Even if you don't normally maybe watch the videos on your phone or PC or Mac, whichever one you use. If you watch on TV, I know some people do that, and some people don't really watch, even logged into accounts, so they can't like the video. But if you do just try and stumble across my channel on your phone just to like a video of mine, I would really appreciate that. That would just really help. Right now, as you can see, not as many people interacting, and I've got like my new series with FIFA career mode with Roma that's doing a bit better, you know, so I'm going to have to still do that pretty regularly as well. I'm going to try and get episodes out every single day, and then I'm going to try and work on this series as well. Just really appreciate your interaction in multiple aspects of YouTube, I suppose, on my channel. It really does help, even the little things. If a lot of you guys start engaging in that, that really will help me out for multiple reasons, because YouTube with the algorithms, a lot of you guys might not know what algorithms mean, to be honest, with YouTube, but hopefully you guys can just help with the interaction, help more people see this series, because I'm personally really enjoying it, and I'd love to be doing it more for you guys. So yeah, make sure you would do that for me, and I would appreciate it so much. And I'd love not to mention it all the time, but I feel like when I do, I get a bit more on the video. And yeah, I'd like to not mention it all the time, but I feel like sometimes I have to. So yeah, it just really helps me in my situation. So I appreciate you guys who really do help with that. So yeah, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. But we are gonna, because the first episode of the season, of this second season, went so well against AFC Telford. Like, yeah, I think in terms of this series, things are going really well. And we continued exactly what that showed right there. AFC Telford, I talked about how they were going to be a good team. Media prediction 7th, though. So, yeah, around the promotion, going to fighting for promotion kind of places. And, yeah, we beat them 6-0, and we just continued to win every single match. So we'll just go through there with the goal scored and everything like that. We did go through maybe a slump. It may not look like it like that. Oh, you look fine. But we did have injuries to some players and international duty. Borg had that actually for the last few matches. That's why you can't see his name there against Stafford, and then also against Chester. Where's Borg? A big signing he's been, and he's actually showed that he scored a lot. So, more so, we're going to take a look at the squad who's been dominating in those games and everything like that. We'll take a look at the goals. Alex Simmons, from 8 starts, he's got 10 goals. That's like no surprise again. We'll just change to the attribute analysis there. It's just same old from last season. Maybe a little bit better, because better players around him. He's going to get better chances, more chances, and Andrea Borg, they're the two up top. And he has got 8 goals and 4 assists, doing very well. So he's been pretty creative. We don't know if he's been in the same amount of games, maybe played 2 extra, could have had the same stats, maybe 1 more assist, on judging how it's going. He's got the same assists, maybe 2 more games to at least get 1 more, but yeah, you can see he's actually getting good development, good training at least, and he got a call up for Malta in the under-21, so he's getting games there. Just, that's better. That's better for him as a player for sure. Tom Davey cruising along nicely in his career. Tom Davey, he's got the 3 goals there and 2 assists. Not bad compared to last season. He did come up with a couple goals, but this is what I mean. I saw this, and he's got better stats. Well, like, if you see the projection at least, he's got 3 goals in 7. And okay, let's see. Did he score in the last one? Oh, no. Actually, a few games. So, yeah, it's been like his last 2 games he hasn't scored in. So, he started off with a bang, of course. So, he did well there. And he got 2 assists so far. So, they're the standout goal scorers. And then assists, it's kind of the same. But Jordan Richards, now he's stepping up a little bit more. Do you believe this? He's got more assists than he got last season. It's like everyone is just playing better. And again, because it's the better quality for me, Dennis Politic, he's gonna miss the next match, unfortunately, through suspension. But he's been amazing at a young age of 18, like in the lower leagues. If you're like good ratings, like good attributes, you can, regardless of your age, you can kind of like, he feels like a more experienced player on the pitch, not like a young lad. Like you got all of these older players in the lower leagues that are kind of a bit of experience, but he shows he's more classy. But yeah, guys, we won't go into too much detail, just, the key things there. And yeah, I told you, like, after that first game, like, I wasn't surprised. Like, I felt we should be able to control most games, and this is what I mean. If we can do the same, beat FC United here it's a top of the table clash. I know it's at home. Maybe away against them will be the hardest game of the season. Have to see. There's, Kidderminster. We've got actually after that. We play the FA Cup game, I should say, against Needham Market. So, yeah, and then those are really the hardest games for the season as it appears right now. Like, entering this season, I thought FC United would be the hardest to do, I suppose. Like, the hardest team to beat, for sure. But if we beat them here, like, I'm thinking, well, we could go unbeaten. We could go unbeaten this season. So, a bit of a challenge here. So, we've had a bit of ups and downs where we haven't been able to select players for every single match. Like Politic, here, because Jonathan Williams is going to have to come in. Shane Clark, we normally would probably bring him in. And I would want to give I haven't given Josh Nicholson a chance just yet, but he's a nice young player. He could play centre mid or striker. I think his attributes more suited to striker, passing only 6. But if you need a centre mid, I'd probably want to try and put him in there, see what he can do. James Catton, because the under 18s haven't really had so many games, these players that need match sharpness, well, they're only just getting it now. They're starting to, play some games. But, also Andrea Borg, I took a look at this. Defensive forward would be his, the best role for him to play. So, I did get a question about it. Why would you play defensive forward? But defensive forward is pretty good. It's very good for the pressure. Again, if you read everything about that, it's good for pressuring the back line. I already scored one goal in a game where I showed you guys that I was playing, that where the defender was like near the corner, like the byline, and he kicked it out. He was going to, he closed him down. The striker closed him down, tackled, and then crossed it in, and we got a goal. So, that's a perfect explanation of one of the things the defensive forward does. It's not like, it just does that like one occasion, but presses and pressure for the whole match. So, you might see Jonathan Williams 80%, but we don't really have another option. Josh Nicholson, maybe his age just in mind. Jonathan Williams needs that match sharpness as well. So, guys, for now, that will be it, and we will get into this match against FC United. They're with the same 4-4-2. So I always feel like I stand a chance. Unless they're a better team comprehensively. They got Kane Dodrick-Roberts. He's a good player. He's a good striker, of course. The more I talk about him, the higher chance he's going to score. So that's my experience of playing Football Manager, when I'm making these videos. But anyway, the more I focus on a player, but I guess the reason I click on them to talk about it, because they are dangerous, so they have a chance. So passionately, let's do this for the fans. Like, we've got a home game, and let's try and increase the reactions. I'll say passionately. I have faith in you. Get that? You get some happy. Even Craig King looking gain confidence. See, I feel that right midfield is somewhere I'm still looking to get a class player in. We do have Ofalabi coming, 17 years old. He will join when he turns 18, late in February. But obviously, he's not a star. We haven't really, but he's got potential, so he could increase a little bit. We just haven't got, I don't know, someone like our strikers, I suppose, out wide. But Craig King he's consistent. That's because he's not natural there. That's the thing. He's natural centre mid and right wing, not right midfield. But yeah, he's got some solid attributes there. Some that are not overly high, but attributes that are seen as solid for the lower leagues. So, around that 9, 10, 11. So, he's done the job, but he's not like a star. But let's see what we can do now, Davey. Oh, here we go. And it's a goal just like that for Andrea Borg. In the first 2 minutes. Against, again, like one of the best teams we're going to have to look out for the season, which Feels like just an easy goal we just scored, and Richards got it to Davey. And even just showing you that with Richards as well, that's why I like showing you all these different things, part of the season and the players, everything like that. All those little things is nice to see the progression in your team, especially from the lower leagues. But what's going to happen here? Are we going to fuck it up? Ah, come on, man. Come on. I hate those. I hate those, especially when I'm doing a game that you guys see. When it's just a play an error. It's not a tactical error. Like, that's just him being crap. Far, man. Like, saying that he's one of our better players. So, you get that in the lower leagues, unfortunately. Even like your best defenders can still make stupid errors. Man. Like I said, when it's not tactical, when it's just player just not passing the ball, essentially, sounds pretty simple. Yeah, it can get me a bit frustrated when we're in a good position, how we started the match. So, come on. We don't need that. Let's get it back. Borg. Come on. Come on. That was a good chance. Mate. King, Richards. I don't know who he is. King Richards. Dedrick Roberts. Again. How are we losing this right now? They hit us on the counter-attack, sure, but both goals feel just like, it just player error. It's just, Richards this time again. A guy who's been good this season. That ball through. Sure, that ball was good, but our defense was left vulnerable because we're losing possession in attack. We shouldn't give it away that easily. That's... man. That's annoying. I've had a couple games like this. You might have seen the games where I conceded goals, but we're able to, get goals back. So, yeah, I've seen them errors still this season. Even though we're playing really well, as you can see, we still get these stupid errors. Okay, this could be a chance. I think it will be. No, if that was a goal, man, I was ready to leave. Like, I don't want our, like, unbeaten streak to end like this, man. What's Hartshorn now? I thought Parker made one error. Oh, wow. This is... I know, it's a better opposition that's going... That's how important pressure is when just talking about that defensive forward role. Even if they're not utilising that, just general with your team putting pressure. Now, I'm going to say aggressively. I don't care. Show me something else in the second half. Like, just... Errors. Errors annoy me so much. Like, you have no idea when you've got possession and you give it up too easily. Because in Football Manager, it feels like you're punished for that. It's like, you lose possession, you must be punished. Like, that's how it feels, actually. Like, there's not many highlights you see when you lose possession. See what I have to deal with, if you can hear that? Fuck. That's why I love my videos to do better, so I can finally move out and not have just, like, screaming and dogs. And that's just, it's making me more mad. We're gonna concede another goal at the same time. Exactly, perfect timing. Yeah, okay. Choz. Oh my god. That's a name. So, I just had to stop for 15 minutes. It would just... The noise from other people and barking. I couldn't keep talking. It'll go over my voice. So, yeah. Again, like, you probably just see my content and you're like... You see it for what it is, but you don't really know my living conditions, I guess you can say. But I always try and record when it's pretty quiet for you guys. So... Yeah, it just it's hard to know from my situation. You just expect content to come out, but everything behind that, is not so smooth. Here, we're just going to make some changes. I made the attacking changes there. Shane Clark going to come on. Jonathan Williams, he's very low in his condition. Shane Clark, that's his best role. We normally would play for us, but I think we'll just use him as a support instead, even if he's better defend. I think James Catton to come on for Tom Davey. Tom Davey hasn't been bad, though. I'm going to drop him back to fullback. Going to try and get them back on support. Again, for this season, it's been good playing those defensive roles that they're probably better suited to. But here we need goals right now. So, yeah, James Catton will come on. He's better inverted winger. He's right-footed, but he's natural on the left side. So, yeah, we just get them on attack. And, hey, Josh Nicholson, show me what you can do, lad, because Alex Simmons, Andrea Borg's been better. What change would you make? I don't even know. Like, I have too much faith in Alex Simmons. Let's just play a poacher as well. Got advance forward and a poacher. Let's just hope for something. This has been an annoying match for multiple reasons. Oh, come on. Annoyed here, but you could say a loss was coming. That's the thing. I want to show you like the hardest matches or biggest matches for the season. So come on. I still want to try and get a draw from this, a point or something. Nicholson. Oh, he almost scored. He actually almost scored. Now here's Clark. He whips it in. Catton. Like, there's enough time for us to do something, but who are you passing to? Come on. See, if we get a goal in this highlight here, with about 20 minutes left, that should give the team a bit of momentum, a bit of confidence, but just not doing anything to plan and conceding another, man. I told you, yeah, he was going to be dangerous. And this, no, I don't even want to watch your replay. It's like, this is not really looking like us this season at all. Now it's Edwards. Oh, good. That's one thing I hate the most. How does a tackle go directly to their player? And the guy who's on form, obviously, kicking a lot of goal. Like, this feels just like a weird match now, 5-1. Then I'm like, I always feel like this. Oh, is it one of these matches? No, look at this. Look at this tackle. It went straight to the path of his feet. That was better than a pass could have been by his own teammate. Like, that sums it up so much. Oh, like, I mean, come on. The sliding tackle connects, and the ball goes right in his path, like a perfect ball would be from one of the best, like, midfielders in the world. Like, straight to him. Like, it's hard not to appear frustrated about that. Come on. Hey, Josh Nicholson. Good goal, good goal. It doesn't really mean much, but at least he gets his first goal for the club, so it's going to be big for him. And we just got to take that. We're always going to have it hard in a game like this put to us. Don't let us score another goal, because you're giving me false hope. Because after that, we're not going to score 2 more. Don't give me false hope, please. That's worse than conceding a goal, to be honest. Let's see what happens anyway. See, now I'm just more intrigued. Parker. Or are we going to make another error? Almost. It wasn't intended for Lacey. So the passing's kind of been off today. And that could have been another goal. Okay. Honestly, I was just hoping for the match to end there, not another highlight where something's going to happen. Even if it's a goal for us. I'm like, end the pain. End the pain. And I was like, I feel stupid now. I feel stupid because I was saying, oh, maybe we can be unbeaten this season if we beat FC United. Probably the hardest team to beat, which we've clearly seen that today. So, yeah, it's a tough one. Because you see, it confuses you because you're like, oh, he doesn't look like he's playing that well, but we won a lot of games. So, should he actually change much tactically? Because you've been getting a lot of good results. This guy's just OP. Oh my god. And I find it like hard to get really mad about it because yeah, we've been getting good results. We're in a good position. So it's like we had a result like this. It was coming, and unfortunately, it was today. At least you get a lot of goals to see, I suppose. But very annoying. Very annoying. And again, sorry about the disturbance I had. Just understand how frustrating that is for me more than anything. People who stay at home all day and get paid for it, just for looking after a dog. I wonder how that works. Sorry. Man. Let's just leave this match. So you guys, you see that really FC United, maybe they've done better than us this season. We were both unbeaten going into that match. So yeah, they're like similar to Salford. They've got, see, Dedrick Roberts, like, yeah, he's their best player. He's the captain. They got Lloyd Allenson. Oh my god, look how strong he's the keeper at. See what I mean? Again, that's a guy who's probably close to League 2 level, like for a first team keeper. Wow, like those are really solid attributes. And you know, I'm happy with Paul Tice. He's done really well. This solid lower league keeper for this division. But man, it's tough coming up against those teams. And I feel with the players we don't like have outstanding players. Like we've been dominant. I feel my tactics have, like that's the thing. I feel my tactics have been good to bring me to this position. But that can only go so far, you know. So yeah, I think we can get back to winning majority of games against teams in the league. So yeah, I'm just, no funny business. Just straight into the next match. Yeah, Dennis Politics straight back in. Jonathan Williams just felt that lack of connection in midfield like Richards and Politic have together. They have a great chemistry together already. But apart from that, that's been a kind of team selection. Not too many more changes we'll have to make. Maybe we'll just add, Givern. He can play a lot of defensive positions and even out wide. So yeah, just have him on the subs bench. And yeah, just head into it, like I said, with a familiar team. So we should be able to get a good result here against... Well, before we do, they only have one real player. There he goes. Well, how about that? Danny Gay, and the rest are all greyed out. So I'm not sure what to say about that. They don't have real players. So yeah, they're gonna get a kind of just created players, I guess you can say, like not even regions, just these players here, just greyed out. You can see how their attributes are kind of really similar. That's how they'll be. So we should be able to beat them. Let's just say it's all over to you now. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and praise them a bit more. They know what they need to do. Oh, no. You serious? You serious? That's one way to give him a hand up. That is one way. A red card in the first minute to that player we just got back, who just came back from suspension. Give me a fucking spell, mate. He's not even overly ferocious. His aggression is 8. He's not that kind of player. He might seem because he was missing with suspension. That's how you can ruin it. That's how you can ruin it. Oh, I'm trying not... Far, man. Like, come on. It's not even a minute through. I wasn't instructing him to do that. I wasn't... Come on. Oh, man. And I don't want to go more defensive. Oh, they just ruined it for us right here. One centre mid, I'm not sure how... But we need wingers as well, and I don't want to take off... See... I feel like I'm just like avoiding obstacles while I'm recording. But anyway, we're just going to go with that because I'm not going to be... I don't know, they wanted to force us to take off one of our key strikers and they both get looking complacent. Huh? Really? What are they doing? They want me to take off one of the strikers that would win the match. It's just too funny right now, mate. I don't care. Wow. Oh, damn. Are you serious? Okay. Wow. I'm just taking time to laugh at it right now. Yeah, not much is even happening. I don't even know how this one's going to play out, to be honest. So I'm just done. Let's just head into the dressing room. Let's say assertively, and I'm not happy, but it's bare. I'm not mad at you, lads. I'm just getting a decent reaction from you guys. Well, we'll get that, but all my years of playing Football Manager, like seeing a red card that quick, I could probably count on one hand that many times. And it genuinely would be when things are, like, leading up to it not that well. So that's... Which makes sense, though. Like, if there was some frustrations, but how can players get... He was just coming back. He missed the last match. He wouldn't want to be... Yeah, he was just coming back from suspension. Come on! Yeah, we're going to take the lead. We're going to beat these jokers. We're just going to kill them off. Come on. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you were a player coming back from suspension, would you just do a dangerous tackle that's going to give you a red in the first minute? That's what I'm just trying to say. Would that actually be a case? Swear the game can frustrate me. Because I played it for so long. Come on, make it 2-0. Come on. Come on. Oh, Borg, you got to finish that. And I think now we'll just make that change because we've got the lead at least. So we can take off Andrea Borg and let's bring on Shane Clark. I was thinking Nicholson, but no. Bring on Clark, that more defensive role, and just stronger guy in midfield. That 13 strength, good marking, solid tackling. So we get the proper numbers in midfield now, and yeah, we'll be okay. Maybe I shouldn't have spoke too soon. They could have given him a penalty. Who knows? And we'll still be a danger to score on the break. Like right now, Simmons. But see how he was forced back to Richards. Not the other striker to link up with. But maybe we could still find something. But yeah, it's a more hidden hope. Just getting across in. He's surrounded by a few guys. And Mitchell Parker, mate. Like, normally he's been so good. He's been bossing games at the back. But not doing so well. But come on. Yeah, let's just play this one out. This was more difficult than it needed to be, and it's not over yet, but can we maybe finish it off? Finish off with a goal. Like, they were giving him every chance in this game. Right from a red card for us in the first minute of the match. Simmons! Knock him out. Come on, knock him out. But Gay got his hand on the ball. Again. Oh, fuck. Come on. Simmons. Put it home! Come on! Oh, of course it won't fucking count. Probably the most impressive play of the episode. And it doesn't... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, he was close to on. Man. It looks like we're getting the result here. But it hasn't been without frustrations. Whew. Yeah, let's just play this out. Let's just play. Wow. They made it hard for us. But we were able to get the solitary goal that got us through. Yeah, it was a poor match. But again, what do you expect? We get a red card in the first minute. And that probably more than anything, not just the fact of, oh, getting a red card in the first minute. How could that happen? Again, just the guy who's coming back from being suspended. Like, why would he want to miss again after just... You think he'll be a bit more careful, especially in the first minutes. He'll be like, oh yeah, I'm back from suspension. Let's just play it cool, get possession, play a pass. No, I'm just going to go in with the dangerous tackle from behind and get a red and miss following games now. Like, it doesn't add up. So yeah, even... Whew, look at that, 5 goals by Sudbury... But then Hampton and Richmond score 9. See, that's what you get in these lower leagues. See, Basingstoke as well, 7-1. So much craziness. And we receive... Oh, we get money. Thank you. What do we do? It was justified, so I'm not going to appeal. Just say don't appeal. Yeah, we're going to leave it there, guys. 2 very interesting games for different reasons, but maybe similar in some way, just how it was difficult for us. But yeah, we fought through that. Hopefully it was some kind of entertaining games, again, for different reasons for you guys. But yeah, hopefully we can get back to normal games. Hopefully, you'll see where I get the next episode up to. But yeah, guys, I thought I got through the first season quickly, but I was suggested by someone to actually get through the seasons even quicker. Okay, like, I'm not sure how much you want me to... Do you want me to play through... I don't know how much episodes per season. Like, how much should I play off camera? But then the length between each episode. Like, even last one, like that many games, it took me a few days to play. because I get so not. I multitask. It's hard just to sit down and play Football Manager, like, because like people message me and I just get distracted too easily, and yeah, it's hard to just play through Football Manager like that. That's why the days when I would record every single game were a bit easier. So yeah, it just really depends. It's hard just to sit down and play the game for maybe an hour or a couple hours without doing anything else. I'm not sure if anyone else is the same, but that's me. So yeah, hopefully enjoy the episode. Like I said, please leave a thumbs up on the video, share, like, yeah, interact as much as you can with the video. I really appreciate that, because yeah, really hard for me on YouTube with this specific series as well. Not all of my subscribers are seeing it, unfortunately. It's just YouTube, how they treat me. It's like all the hard work, not exactly what I deserve, but I'll keep grinding. I'll always keep grinding to get out of this. Like, I feel like this rapper that's come from like a low kind of situation in his life and made it out. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it out. So yeah, hopefully you can help me. Just leave the support. I really do appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time.